By establishing a globally recognized standard for independent third-party grading and authentication, Professional Coin Grading Service has provided a benchmark for establishing both the authenticity and value of rare coins. At PCGS, we continue to advance the cause of third-party grading throughout the world. As an example of this commitment, we have developed a new website in 5 languages, www.pcgsglobal.com. And we have recently opened a grading center in Paris to better serve the European numismatic community. The coin dealers who attended our first grading week in July praised the efficiency of the new operation and how much easier it is to be able to bring their coins directly to the Paris office. Several of them have pledged to return for an even bigger grading week in September. We are grateful for the support of our dealers around the world and look forward to strengthening these relationships in the coming years. At the 2010 American Numismatic Association Convention in Boston, Muriel Eymery, PCGS Director of International Business Development, spoke with PCGS authorized dealers from England, Brazil, Germany, and the Netherlands. They covered a variety of topics, including third-party grading, the coin market, and their first impressions of the PCGS Paris office. We hope you enjoy their comments.
So we're here at the ANA in Boston with A.H. Baldwin, a very prestigious auction house from the UK, based in London, and the official sponsor this year of the CoinEx show in London.
Indeed, yes it is. We're the official sponsors. I'm Steve Hill, I'm the Director of English Coins at Baldwins, and we're sponsors of the CoinEx show, and in London at the end of September we have an auction, a 2-day auction on the 28th and 29th of September, which includes a number of coins. Some have been slabbed by the PCGS. We have a collection of Russian coins, an old collection that's been away for many, many years. It includes mainly gold and platinum coins of the Russian Empire, and we're looking forward to the sale, and there's going to be some great coins there. So. Yes,
and I understand so that it will be the pre-CoinEx auction from the 28th to the 29th of September. We thank you very much for having entrusted some of the coins to be graded by PCGS. Wishing you well. If some of the collectors or dealers want to have more information, do you have a catalogue posted on your website?
Yes, there will be a catalogue on the website much nearer the time. There's a printed catalogue as well, which will be printed at the beginning of September, and then it will go onto the AH Baldwin website at baldwin.co.uk, and you can look at the catalogue online, and you can participate online as well. We have a live auction where you can actually participate and bid in action in the room at the time. And it should be a great event, basically. Yeah, it's a 2-day auction, so yeah.
I know that right after the ANA Boston, you're heading out to Hong Kong to host as well an auction out there. Have you seen, some difference between the UK, the Hong Kong market, and the New York market that you usually tap at the New York Inc. in terms of graded coins?
Yes, I mean, there's a great market in all those locations really at the moment, we're finding. I mean, we do travel worldwide, New York, Hong Kong and London. All areas have experienced growth in the last year or so, and it's been very positive, yeah.
Well, on behalf of PCGS, thank you, and wishing you a very strong Hong Kong auction, and right after an even stronger CoinEx auction, and we hope that the PCGS graded coin will achieve above market rate.
We hope so, Muriel. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Muriel Eymery, Director of International Business Development with PCGS. I am here with 2 Brazilian dealers who registered recently with PCGS. Alejandro Ness, who might be dealing with some client in the background, and José Serano.
Hello.
So José, can you tell us a little about the numismatic market in Brazil?
Well, the numismatic market in Brazil is a small market, I can say. It's not well developed and virgin in so much aspects. For example, the grading aspect. There is no this grading culture in the numismatic market in Brazil.
I know that José is also very much involved in the management of the Brazilian Pan-American Latin show. Do you want to tell us a little about that show?
Yes, we have each beginning of December in Brazil a congress which is attended by dealers and collectors from several parts of the world, including Japan, Russia, United States, all of South America, some from North America as well, some from Europe.
And it's
the biggest event that we have in Brazil, once a year.
And you're building up years after years as the largest Pan-American show as well. It's covering Argentina, Uruguay, Venezuela.
But South America, Latin American biggest show in the world.
And I know we participate 2 years in a row, and you gave us the opportunity as well to explain to the Brazilian collectors about PCGS grading. What has been your outtake on that?
Well, as I said, Brazil is almost virgin in the grading aspect of numismatics. I think were two first steps that were done by PCGS, but Brazil still requests a little more, not convincement, but a little more time to get used to the idea of grading coins.
Well, muito obrigada, José, and wishing you well on the next SBN Congresso.
Okay, de nada. I wish I'll be here too.
Thank you. I am here now with Dr. Fischer, the director of numismatic at the prestigious German auction house Emporium Hamburg.
Yes, I'm very happy to meet you here in Boston, and we are satisfied customers of PCGS for more than 2 years in Germany, and appreciate the business doing with Paris too.
And it was actually very interesting because Dr. Fischer was one of the first PCGS authorized dealer in Europe to have experienced the easy access now to PCGS grading through the Paris office. Do you want to mention your experience and a couple of words about that?
Yes, of course. It is always very easy to work with PCGS, but PCGS grading in Paris is much easier because it's a very fast turnaround time. Shipping in Europe goes much quicker than shipping to the United States. You have absolutely no customs problems, so you have a turnaround time for about a week or 10 days. And it was very quick, it was very easy, and you have one form to submit your coins. And that's very important for me and makes it easier.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for having trust us right from the beginning in Germany and now in Europe and in Paris. Do you think that this will boost the acceptance of grading among some of your European customers?
I think it's the best way have coins graded in Europe to bring European customer to buy or to accept slabbed coins, because it was something new in Europe, especially in Germany. Since 1986 is it United States, but I believe in Germany and Europe there is a big market. There could be a big market, and the only way to get it is to grade in Europe and have fast turnaround times and cheap service.
Well, danke schön, Dr. Fischer. And to finish on a high note, do you have any specific coins, to showcase or to speak about here in your display at the ANA or in an upcoming auction that you may have?
Of course, we have, for example, PCGS graded 25 golden coin from Danzig. It's the only coin from Danzig in gold, and it was struck in 1930 and 1923. So it's a very interesting coin of a very short period when Danzig was a German town. Today it's a Polish town, and that is okay, it's absolutely okay. But at this time they struck these coins, and I believe that are beautiful, wonderful coins.
Well, thank you for showing us, that rarity, and we look forward to receive more German rarities in Paris and grade them for you.
I will do so, and I'm looking forward to do business with you.
Thank you. Okay, I would like now to introduce you Edward Absel from Schulman BV. Schulman BV is one of the top Dutch dealer and also a very prestigious auction house. How many auctions do you have a year, Absel?
We have 2 auctions a year, and well, the company has been running auctions since 1880, and it's very well known. Yeah. Yeah, it's a famous family of coin dealers, and they, of course, Hans Schulman, very famous in the US. Part of the family, yeah.
And I know that you participate as well to not only DNA in Boston like today, but the New York Inc.
Yes, we do the New York show and the show in Orlando in January, the fun show. And sometimes we do a Boston show, Baltimore or Long Beach.
So Schulman BV registered recently as a PCGS European authorized dealer. What has been your experience?
We feel that important coins should be graded. It's good to preserve the coins, and because we find many good coins are damaged because unfortunately they get handed down, and the next owner is not always a numismatist. But if coins are graded, they can be handed down and they can be preserved. They won't be damaged, because if your coin is cleaned incorrectly, absolutely thousands of dollars can be lost.
I know that we just returned you some coins recently graded. I presume they will be in your next auction. And when is your next auction? And where can collectors and maybe dealers around the world have information about it?
Yeah. Well, we are on the internet under schulman.nl, and our next auction is on the 5th and 6th of November. And well, as of course there will be some very important coins that also will be graded, and some that might not have been graded, we will recommend that they should be graded.
Well, we look forward to see your catalog, and above all, we wish you very well. You have not submitted yet to the European PCGS Center, but we look forward to have you experience this as well.
I'm sure we will be doing that in the future.
Thank you, Absel.